It's NFL Combine week, and you might be watching the tight ends perform on the football field right now, or maybe the wide receivers or quarterbacks. Who knows? But we're here talking about the top tight ends in the 2026 NFL draft class. It's a good tight end class with a record setting 27 invitations to this week's NFL Combine. I'm Cody Carpentier with the Draft Rankings Show, also with rosterwatch.com. You can check out all of our combine coverage over at RosterWatch on YouTube or rosterwatch.com and on Twitter. I appreciate you guys for locking in every single day at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with me. Please click that like button. Please click subscribe here on the YouTube or on podcast. Leave a 5-star review, please. We've done the quarterback. We've done wide receiver rankings the last couple of weeks. We're doing tight ends today. We'll do wide receivers next week after the combine, and then we'll do offensive line. We'll talk about defensive line, edge, corners, linebackers alike. I have those rankings done, but again, I like to continue to tinker through the NFL Combine, through Pro Day season. Hopefully we get to Clemson, Georgia, South Carolina, and some of those. But tight end to me this year is interesting, where I don't think it's as elite as some others do. I think there's a bevy of guys with projection, a lot of 6'4", 240, 6'4", 244, 6'5", 243. Stowers is 6'4", 235 from Vanderbilt. That's his expected height and weight to come in at the combine, but we haven't got the official yet. Kenyon Sadiq, the consensus tight end 1, 6'3", 245. It's an undersized group, I guess would be the best way to put it. I have 10 guys with 5th-round grades or better. I guess we could start just at number 10. DJ Rogers from TCU, 6'3", 242. He had 85% catch rate this year, which was tops in this top 10 of the group right now. Everybody else is interestingly in the 70s as far as that goes. He had just 319 yards in 2025 with 2 touchdowns at TCU. Number 9, I got Tanner Coswell from Houston, who's a massive 6'6", 245 pounds. I comped him to Davis Allen. There's a little bit more in the bag. I'll be interested to see kind of how he progresses through the process. One of the younger tight ends of the group at 22 years old. Josh Cuevas from Alabama. You may remember that name if you've watched Alabama a little bit this year. He's been a very interesting prospect, 6'3", 252 pounds, 7.7 yards after catch per reception, the most among the tight ends in the top 10 for this class for me. I compared him to Tony Mayaki. He got a 4th-round grade for the process. Michael Trigg from Baylor comes in at number 7. A lot of people's sleeper in this class is Michael Trigg from Baylor at 6'3", 240 pounds. 4.5 yards after catch per reception, just right at the median line, kind of below average. 50 receptions this year on 85 targets, which was tied for the most among this top group. Actually, Tanner Coswell had 94, but Trigg and Eli Stowers from Vanderbilt both had 85 targets and finished second. Trigg had 694 yards, 6 touchdowns, received a 3rd-round grade. Justin Jolly right next door to him, 6'3", 251 pounds. We saw him down at the Senior Bowl, 10.5-inch hands. Monsters, as some would say, pizza pans for hands for Mr. Justin Jolly. I was really impressed with him down at the Senior Bowl. Only 3.6 yards after catch per reception was the least among this top 10 group. He had 69 targets this year with 7 touchdowns, another 3rd-round grade. The last 3rd-round grade was Jack Endries from Texas, 6'4", 244 pounds, performed down there at the Shrine Bowl, 7.7 yards per target in 2025, which was around the bottom of this group overall. He had 3 touchdowns. He transferred from California from the year before, playing with Fernando Mendoza. Didn't have quite the season at Texas that many expected, and also was expected to potentially go back to Texas for 2026, but did not do that. Max Clare, another transfer that went from Purdue to Ohio State, comes in at number 4 for us from Ohio State, 6'5", 243 pounds. Not a lot of output until the final couple of games of the year. 448 yards, 2 touchdowns, 55 targets playing with Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate in the 2025 season. Compared him to Zach Miller. He got a late 2nd, early 3rd-round grade for me. Now we get into the top 3. I've already talked about Kenyon Sadiq. He's going to come in at number 1, age 21. He's the youngest of this whole group. 67 targets this year, 560 yards, 8 touchdowns. Was the only 1st-round grade, just by a hair. He got into that 1st round for me. He might come down depending on how he looks at the combine. I haven't seen him in person. He's one of the few guys on this group I haven't seen in person yet. There's a couple of things I could take away, but again, if he goes down at all, he's going to jump into that 2nd round category, not 1st. Evan Ingram was the comp for him. He's a little bit more bulky, a little more muscled up than Evan Ingram was. But again, we got multiple 700-yard seasons out of Evan Ingram in the NFL as a first-round pick. Number 2 is going to be Eli Stowers from Vanderbilt, 6'4", 235. A lot of people love him. A lot of people I've seen the conversation begin of should maybe we entertain Eli Stowers as the number 1 tight end in the class. I'm not sure I'm on that boat quite yet. But among this top 10 group, 9 yards per target led the group. 85 targets, tied for second. 769 yards was leading this group. 4 touchdowns this year. I compared him to Ricky Seals-Jones, formerly a quarterback at Texas A&M, transferred to New Mexico with Diego Pavia, and then transferred with Diego Pavia from New Mexico to Vanderbilt. I think that might have been New Mexico State, not New Mexico, but he's a graduate senior. And number 3, the last item we're going to talk about is Sam Roush. I think it's Roush. 6'5", 5'8", 259 pounds, just under 10-inch hands, a little bit short on the arms, 31 inches, but it worked at the Senior Bowl. 6.5 yards after catch per reception is just above average. 80 targets on the season, caught just 49 with not great quarterback play, but so it is what it is. 6.8 yards per target, like I said before, with the targets and the receptions, 2 touchdowns. My comp for Sam Roush is a very interesting one because this overall class, top to bottom, who are my guys in this group? My guys in this group, probably Justin Jolly from North Carolina State, and then Sam Roush from Stanford. The comp for Sam Roush, another guy amongst many that have performed well in the 3rd and 4th round: George Kittle, Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews. The next Sam Roush is Mark Andrews. The next Mark Andrews is Sam Roush. I botched it. Appreciate you guys. Love you. See you tomorrow.